Hi everyone, my name's Heather Green. I'm an intuitive channel and energy worker for humans and animals. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about how we can help our animals during this time of accelerated change on the planet. As many of you know, we are receiving higher level light frequencies that are helping us in our evolution. And as we receive these light frequencies, they help to lift out the density out of our energy fields and our bodies, which affects us on a physical, mental, emotional, and energetic level. And not to mention that, but we also have Earth-related changes happening. We have just had three eclipses over the summer, and we have a lot of solar activity, solar flares, solar storms, and geomagnetic activity, earthquakes, you name it. And so all of these earth changes are also another energetic power punch to add to the mix. So we're all feeling that, and so are our animals. So um, for most of us, that we're affected by this on a physical level. What that means is we can feel symptoms that are more transient, so they don't last, but they can be temporarily felt, like headaches, particularly neurological headaches, loss of balance or coordination, or just a difficulty with our balance. Cardiovascular symptoms some of us are having, fast heart rate, irregular heart rate that can feel like palpitations, or even high blood pressure. So, and even though these are temporary, they're still very intense, and then a lot of our animals are feeling the same thing. As humans, I know many of us are very exhausted as well, and this is all part of the detoxing that we're experiencing on all the levels and lifting out of the density. So one of the biggest things that's important for both humans and animals is to get lots of rest, to drink lots of water, and this is, make sure our animals have an extra large water dish, and make sure that the water has minerals in it, because we can get depleted with a lot of these higher level light frequencies kind of purifying our system. So make sure that you have the minerals. Antioxidants are good. And particularly for animals, I recommend green vegetables. And this is for high level liver functioning, because our livers are really feeling this detox that we're going through on a physical level as we're purifying. So green vegetables are the best thing you can do. And whether or not, you get organic raw food from a particular company, or you make your own food for your dog and your cat, you can do either one. You can make vegetables, cook them for your animal, or you can get it through the companies, a lot of food companies out there that sell. And two of the sites I would recommend that I think are really good are onlynaturalpet.com, and there's another one called Num Num Now, and that's NOMNOM.com. You can check both of those out. But onlynaturalpet.com also has green supplements. There's a daily green supplement that's really good for, I think, cats and dogs. Check that out. And also even green treats. So those are all really good for our animals right now, particularly for the liver function. And the other thing that we can do to help our animals and ourselves is to get outside more, to really be connected with Earth. Not only is this good for us physically, because it's a way we can ground these higher level light frequencies as they move through us, but also it's really helpful for our emotional balance, and it clears our energy field. So it keeps our energy field, that bubble of energy around you, really clean and clear. And this is good for our animals too. They need to have their energy fields clear as well for high level health and wellness. Keeping a stress-free environment is really good for our animals too. So the more you can, just try to have a healthy, relaxed environment for your animal, the better. And of course, that's not always the easiest thing to do. With this, I would recommend really giving yourself the space and time for your own emotional process. So if you've been feeling really angry, sad, scared, or just stressed out in general, really give yourself extra space to process and really feel what you're going through. Let yourself feel it, observe it, allow it, accept it. Those are all part of the process of letting those heavy level emotional density release from your energy fields. And then once you're able to do that, then you can come back and be with your animal in a healthy, balanced way. You can role model a more peaceful, calm, and balanced state, which is going to help your animal do the same. When we are very emotional, then our animals pick up on that and they react. So being more in balance when you can will really help the animals be in balance too. So that's a really great way to work with emotional stuff, particularly for animals too. And if you have an animal that can't go outdoors, like an indoor cat, or maybe an animal who already lives outdoors, like a horse, but is having extra trouble right now with issues, with physical symptoms, acting out emotionally, whatnot, I'm going to offer you an energy technique today that you can use that will really help. Energy healing is my specialty, so I have a lot of different ways to work, and you can check out my website to learn more about that, but I will give you one technique here today that you can use that's pretty fast and easy and can really help during these times. So I'm going to show you that now. So just take a couple deep breaths and bring your attention inward. And you can close your eyes. Just breathe deep for a moment. And this one is good for balancing, stabilizing, and grounding. So when you think about balance, grounding, and stabilization, what comes to mind? Or what do you notice in your awareness as you're focused inward right now? Do you think about a tree or a rock? Those are very stabilizing, balancing, and grounding energies. What do you think about, what comes to mind when you think about balance? Does a certain color come up into your awareness? Perhaps even an energy like a crystalline light frequency, which is a high-level fifth dimensional energy, very balancing. Or perhaps something else. And whatever it is for you is appropriate. And just feel into that now. That particular form, as you breathe into it, feel as it takes energetic form now. It's not just a thought. Now it takes form and energy in your body. And as you breathe, allow it to move in you. You might feel it in your heart or your hands, or bubbling up in your energy field. You might notice your hands or your heart feel a little tingly, or you get more relaxed. You want to take a deep breath. And those are all signs that the energy is ready to be transferred. So now, take a moment and connect with your animal. So you can think about your animal if they're not in your immediate environment, or if they are, you can look over at them. Just connect to them soul to soul, connect to their body. And then when you're ready, through your intent, because energy follows intent, just breathe and allow this energy that's up in your hands and your heart and your energy field to move over to your animal, to their body, and ask that it be sent to them at the level of their body's higher self and used for them in a way that's appropriate and for their highest benefit. And just breathe as this energy is sent over. You might feel it move, see it, hear it, know it's moving. And the desire to take a deep breath, feeling more relaxed, yawning, or any other shift in energy means that the energy has shifted and moved to them. And just take a breath, one more breath with this. Once you feel that shift in energy, the technique is complete. If you don't notice a shift in energy, you can just wait 1 or 2 minutes as this energy is transferred over to your animal. And breathe with it as it does. For some people, you'll have an intuitive sense that it's been sent as well. And then come back into the present. If you have any extra energy, you can just send it into the earth. breathe it out. You can shake it out. And then you're done. So I hope these tips have been helpful for you during these times of accelerated change, not only for you, but for your animal too. If you're interested in learning more about my work, you can visit my website at tealhealing.com. That's T-E-A-L, healing, all one word, .com. So I thank you all for listening, and I'll see you all next time.